Tell me about the secret to your success in the league last year in the Duece.
Well, we had some key transactions throughout the year, and overall, we had a pretty good draft. Caught a little luck there towards the end of the year, and was able to battle through and get the co-championship.
So, what was the secret to your success last year in the Duece?
Well, using the Winnesee Fantasy Football cheat sheet helped me immensely. And also not picking players from my favorite team helped me a lot too, because didn't rely on didn't go to the favoritism portion and wanting to see my own guys win. So pick players on teams that I normally wouldn't watch. So took the rivalries out of the equation. Had some Eagles on there, had some Cowboys on there, had some Redskins or Commanders on there. I'm a diehard Giants fan, so kind of went against the grain a little bit, but it all paid off in the end.
Yeah, so you went with your head and not your heart. Smart. I like it. Secret to your success in the league last year?
Pumping the waiver wire, trying to make up for bad drafting decisions.
Well, so, huge dicka. Just a smile, that's all. Just a smile.
Is it you have or you are?
A little bit of both. and I must give it up to the honorable Coach Dicka,
Yes.
for carving the path for us. And I've never seen his unit, but I'm sure it was pretty stout its day.
How about the team name? Tell me where the team name came from. It's real original.
Oh, it was months and months of agonizing choices over it. Yeah, so when it all came down to it, it was just a flip of the coin. Yeah, so it's just a flip of the coin. We knew who they were. There was no hiding it. It's all about practice.
What the hell did you just say?
And how about the team name? Tell me more about the team name. How did you come up with that?
As everybody knows in this league, my nickname's Toe, and about as creative as I got was Toe's Tapper. So,
all right, the Barber brothers swept through Mr. Secondary's Invitational last year, first, second, and third place. Which of the three Barbers is the better fantasy football player?
Man, that's a really tough question. I actually thought about this question for a while. I'm going to give it up to all three of them. I think that Russell is probably the most consistent. Scott has those powerhouse teams that seem to score a lot of points every once in a while, depending on the week. And then and then Phil obviously is the luckiest. So if I would say, if I was scared to play one of them, it would be either come down to Phil or Russell, and I would go with Phil probably.
I'd have to say Brady.
Brady, nice.
That's Phil's 3-year-old, right?
Yes.
Or 5-year-old?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Brady Barber. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's an out-of-league question. A question that these guys are in this league, but they ran over everybody in the other league last year, the Barbers. Which one of the Barbers is the better fantasy player, do you think?
Wow, that's a tough one there. They're all pretty competitive. Man, I didn't like facing any of them last year, to be honest with you, in the league. So I guess we'll go with Phil because he could fire the other two.
There you go. And message to this year's league. What's your message to everybody in the league this year?
I'm coming for the win again. I mean, just hands down, I'm just a goddamn winner. And that's just plain and simple. That's just how it is. I've always been a winner. I think I've won this league multiple times, if not 3 times. And I'm coming back for the win again this year. I predict, start the season 6-0, 7-0, something like that. I'd like to have the 4th or 5th pick. I like drafting from around that position, and I'm coming for blood right off. I'm going first punch. That's all. That's it.
Oh yeah, there will be no ties this year. Tags, I'm coming for you. It will not be stopped on the field in Cincinnati by a hard tackle. I'm coming for you this year, Tags.
Man, stay away from Raiders. That's the best advice I've got.